everyone, it's Sammy from Sammy's Sweet Life. I'm filming a couple of videos today, so you'll see me in the same outfit, but I am going to be doing a what I ate video today. I thought I would just sit down since I was already filming and talk to you guys a little bit about this. I don't know how much weight I lost in the past, but I lost a pretty good chunk of weight before, and I did it by being more active and by using MyFitnessPal to track calories. And so I am back to calorie tracking. I'm sticking to 1590 for the calorie count, and so I'm going to be tracking things throughout the day. And the first thing I have today is I'm having a smoothie for breakfast. This is a spinach and berry smoothie. I just kind of eyeballed measurements for this, so I did about a half a cup of spinach, a half of a banana, about a half a cup of berries. I had strawberries and cherries, 1 tablespoon of flaxseed meal, which is the ground up flax seeds, and a little splash of pomegranate juice, a little splash of pineapple juice. When I had bought pineapple in the past, I take the juice and I freeze it into ice cube trays. So I just popped in one of the pineapple ice cubes, and then the rest of it is unsweetened vanilla almond milk. And it's a smoothie. It tastes like berries. I really don't taste the spinach. I think probably if you're not used to having spinach in your smoothies, you may taste it. So I'm just gonna work on enjoying my smoothie and we'll go from there. So I'll show you what I'm eating throughout the day, and I'm gonna try to stick with the 1590 here. I'm going to defrost some frozen tortilla soup that I made in the past for my lunch. All right, I am working on my soup. I bulked it up just a little bit. I added a can of black-eyed peas that has been in the pantry for a while. I know that's not a normal thing to put in tortilla soup, but I went ahead and added it anyway, and I also added another can of diced tomatoes. There weren't very many tomatoes, so there's still like a frozen hunk of soup there in the middle. I also added a little bit of water and a little more spices to bulk it up, and so I can have this for the next few days. And so to top it, I'm going to add some of these corn chips, and also I have a little bit of cheese left. I'm going to add some of that as well. The avocado is for chicken tacos tonight, so I'm not going to use that. Ordinarily, I would if I had avocados. So here's the only kind of crazy thing I do. I do like to actually measure out really calorie dense, heavy, or junky things. So I have my bowl, I had my spoon sitting in there, so it's got a little bit of soup in it. I'm going to zero that out with the tear button. I still have this from my scrapbook store days, so I've been putting it to good use for things like chips. So I'm going to add 1 serving of each of those to the bowl before I add my soup. I'm not going to really measure the soup very well because it's just veggies and stuff. I'll just kind of estimate that. But with things like this, I do like to actually measure it and get it pretty accurate. My cheese was actually bad, so I went ahead and gave myself a serving and a half of the chips, which is 1.5 ounces. And there it is. I put a ton of pickled jalapenos on top. I looked at the calorie count on those. It was 5 calories per quarter cup, so I have like maybe half a cup on there. I like jalapenos, and every bite I want it to be super spicy. I am about to go pick up Olivia from school. I'm going to have just a little snack. These are actually 200 calories, so I'm just going to eat half of it. For 100 calories, we're going to have dinner soon. So just a little tiny snack to get me through the rest of the evening before we eat dinner. And you guys, I am serious about these Lara bars. I just got 2 more boxes of them off of Amazon because they were $12 each box. $12 for 16 Lara bars. So it's just such a great deal. A couple of the other ones were marked cheaper as well. So I went ahead and got 2 more boxes. They are good for a long time until November. So I will definitely go through those. They are one of my favorite treats right now. This one's kind of squished, but you can see little almond pieces in there, and the darker pieces are the cherries. They are just so good. All right, here is dinner. We are having chicken tacos. There's the leftover shredded chicken from last night. Olivia's already dove into the avocados. Here's her spread here. And then we each have 2 taco shells, and I got the corn chips out in case either one of us are still hungry. So I had some leftover fried things from ladies' night. Yeah, you'll get some chips. So it's fried shrimp and fried oysters. Then we have some fiesta slaw, some of the shredded chicken, some avocados, some black beans, and some roasted peppers. And that's gonna be it for dinner. There are my tacos filled to the brim. For dessert, I am making an at-home Pizookie. It is absolutely amazing. So I just bought cookie dough in the refrigerator section. This one is Pillsbury, so it's just like the tube of cookie dough. I measured out 5 ounces of it and spread it out. This is a 6-inch cake pan, so I just use it for my cookie. I am preheating my toaster oven right now. I'm preheating it to 350, and when it preheats to 350, I'll stick this in for 11 to 12 minutes, and then we'll top it with ice cream, and it'll be just as good as a Pizookie at BJ's restaurant. It's just one of my absolute favorite desserts right now, and so I saved up calories to have this tonight. So here is a look at my breakdown for the day. I estimated all my smoothie things, so my total for my breakfast was $2.29. Then for lunch, I had tortilla soup, and I measured out the corn chips, so that was $4.46. And then dinner, I tried my best to estimate, what I used for everything. And dinner came to $5.42. I only had 2 snacks today. This is going to be one of them. So my first snack was the half of the Lara bar, and then this is going to be dessert. I'll have half of this. I measured the cookie dough. I'm having half of it, so it's 2.5 servings. About 1 ounce is a serving for this. And then I'm going to have half of a scoop of ice cream to go with it. So that puts my total at 137. I did some heavy duty cleaning. I go ahead and put it in when I'm doing like something intense, like I was on my hands and knees scrubbing baseboards on the floor, so I counted that, and then I took a walk. So that leaves my total up there for you guys to see. And that's gonna wrap it up. So I will pop this in the toaster oven. It just beeped, and I'll show you guys what it looks like. I adjusted the white balance, so now it looks not yellow, but there it is. There's the DIY homemade Pizookie. So good. We're gonna share this, and that's gonna wrap up today's eating. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you guys liked seeing the calorie count on this, because I'm trying to do a little bit better and stay a little bit healthier, although I'm diving into this. Be sure to give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll catch you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.